Sometimes life might become dull. It's as though your wheels are spinning in the muck and you're going nowhere. There comes a moment in your life when you need to make a shift. Whether it involves transferring occupations, making lifestyle changes, rediscovering your true passion, or reevaluating your connections, you fantasize of a new self, the guy you've always desired to be. This indicates that it's time to assess your life and move forward for reinvention. Making a huge transition is challenging, but it's never too late or too early to begin. The question is, what does it mean to reinvent yourself, and why? Also, how can you reinvent yourself? If you'd really like to know about how to reinvent yourself and start winning at life, then stick around till the end to find out. Also, we'd like to know what you'd prefer to be or do if you could reinvent yourself today. Why? Because we want you to win at life. So let us know what you think by leaving it in the comments below. Hello, and welcome back to Reign Supreme, a channel to impact influential, powerful minds. What does reinvent yourself mean? The process of reinventing oneself involves recognizing the habits, values, and behaviors that no longer serve you and replacing them with new ones. A person's occupation, interests, looks, and location may all have a role in how they are being seen by others. In order to really reinvent yourself, you have to change your mindset and your behavior from the inside out. This is because everyone's experience will be unique, and this is what keeps it so effective. A variety of interpretations can be drawn from this. For some, reinvention entails a significant professional shift, while for others, it might be about changing old habits or learning a new skill. However, the process of reinventing yourself does not follow a predetermined path that can be mapped out in advance. It's critical that you approach your personal reinvention as a quest for personal growth and understanding. Identifying your ikigai, or cause for being, is a part of the process of reinventing yourself. Anyhow, self-reinvention is all around us in the natural world. All living things lose their old skin at some point in their lives, whether it's birds, seasons, or snakes. As a species, we are always undergoing change and evolution. For us, it's the driving force that pushes us to let go and move ahead from the past. Self-reinvention can be a desire for many different reasons. This is an indication that you're looking for a change in your life. Consider the following reasons why it might be time for you to begin reinventing yourself. Number 1, you're trapped in a loop. Everyone has felt this way at one time or another, where you feel like you've slowed down in some sense when you're trapped. There are several reasons why you can be feeling down, such as a stale relationship, tedious work, or a general lack of motivation. Number 2, changing careers is something you've been considering for a while. It's not uncommon for individuals who have worked in the same field for a long time to consider switching occupations. Where we spend so much time and energy on our careers, and spending a long period of time with one routine might prepare us for new experiences. Number 3, you are experiencing an emotional dilemma. There are moments when a feeling of existential uncertainty is the most upsetting part of our lives. In fact, there is nothing wrong with the system. Even if life is wonderful, we can no longer accept that it is without significance. When we let our dissatisfaction build up for a long time, it might make us rethink our priorities. Number 4, you need a change. Self-reinvention doesn't necessarily need a clear-cut cause for your desire. It's possible that your life is going through a seasonal change. There are many ways to modify yourself, from a new hairstyle to a breakup with a toxic spouse. Number 5, you're on a mission to find meaning and purpose in your life. Personal satisfaction and more meaning and purpose in your activities and the way you spend your time may be the driving force behind your desire to reinvent yourself. This desire for self-improvement usually arises when we realize how much time we've squandered on things that don't provide us with pleasure or significance. Eventually, you don't need an explanation for wanting to make a change in some aspects of your life. However, knowing why that longing persists is still useful. 6 steps to reinventing yourself. The first step to reinvention is to realize that you want to make major changes in your life. Personal development, on the other hand, is an ongoing process. Before you can see any visible benefits, you must first take several modest actions. However, do not give up hope. The journey of reinventing yourself is difficult yet rewarding. It's admirable that you're taking control of your life and making positive adjustments. And the road of self-discovery can be just as delightful as the end conclusion. These 6 steps could help you get started on the path to change if you're ready, but don't know how to get started yet. Number 1, begin with self-awareness and self-understanding. Self-awareness is one of the first stages of reinventing yourself. What this entails is actively examining your circumstances and what you want to accomplish. Who are you now? What are your strong and weak points? What frightens you the most? Think about how you got to where you are today in life and how you got there. Do you know where you want to go in the next 5 years and what you want to accomplish? Number 2, identify your core values. Identifying your core values is a helpful exercise. A clear picture of the desired outcome can make the process of making adjustments much simpler. Develop a personal vision statement that is based on these important beliefs to help you change yourself. Number 3, recognize the existence of resistance. We all have 2 lives, one we're now living and the one we've yet to live. Resistance lies in wait between the 2. Stephen Pressfield, author. To paraphrase, do you fantasize about publishing a book, going on an exotic vacation, or establishing a company but never get around to it? What are some projects in your life that you've begun but never finished? You may have encountered a barrier known as resistance. It's critical to understand that no matter how far you go in your quest to reinvent yourself, you will encounter opposition. It might manifest as guilt, dread, doubt, or shyness. However, due diligence is not the same as resistance, which is foolish, irrational, and filled with unwarranted fear and justification. The most common obstacle to making change is a person's own resistance. As a result, when you sense resistance, consider it a sign that you should continue. As a matter of fact, there is no stronger evidence that you're on the correct path than confronting opposition. To get over obstacles, you need to face your doubts and worries, focus on your goals, and work hard. Number 4, develop a positive outlook on life. Positive habits that help you grow go hand in hand with setting personal objectives. Here are a few good ones to get into. Adopting a well-balanced diet, exercising, consuming a lower amount of internet stuff. As a result, these practices will also help you build both physical and emotional health. Number 5, rejoice in your success. Reinventing yourself is a lengthy process. There's a long road ahead of us as we start out to accomplish our major ambitions. Consider the bigger picture. Then, think about the modest steps to get there. It is easier to reach your goals if you break them down into smaller, easier tasks. Make a big deal out of each little accomplishment as you make progress. Reward yourself for all the effort it took to get here. Anyhow, giving yourself a reward releases dopamine, which keeps you motivated until the process of reinvention is complete. Number 6, engage in self-reflection. Contemplation is an essential aspect of the process of self-reinvention. In order to obtain a deeper understanding of how you got to this place in your life, you can use self-care activities such as writing and mindful breathing. Also, emotional intelligence may be developed via self-reflection. The art of reinvention is a delicate one. In the end, it's a long-term endeavor. It's neither a fast repair nor an overnight solution. It takes a lot of personal practice, day after day, to become the person you want to be. However, by taking baby steps each day and being patient with the process, it is feasible to reinvent yourself. Having a goal, being optimistic, and taking action is essential. Allow yourself to make errors, and don't be scared to seek assistance. The most essential thing is to have faith in your abilities. It is very possible to live the life you want if you put in the time and effort necessary. So go out there, get it done, and win at life. And with that, today's video concludes. If you've gained any value in today's video and would like to see more in the future, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe button, and notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.